everyone.
Hello everyone, this is author motivational speaker Natukwasa Lindon. This is Writer King, and I'm so happy, I'm so excited for the follow-up, and I'm so happy for the support that you have shown my writing career as well, even my speaking career, my RCT career. So I'm so humbled. I just would like to really I can't mention all your names, but I want to salute everyone. Say the Success Academy team from Uganda. You are just so many. I don't know. I can't mention, but because of time, you know yourselves, we interact on Facebook and WhatsApp, and we recently created a Say the Success Academy WhatsApp group. You can feel free to join because I always share the link. Right now, today, I want to talk about a powerful topic called in pursuit of our destiny, in pursuit of our dreams and vision. Because as leaders, as long as you're an entrepreneur, as long as you're doing something impacting the community, just understand that you are a leader, you're a visionary, and there's some things that you should really take part in achieving those dreams. There's responsibilities that you have to do. There's some challenges that are going to come, not only challenges, but more bigger challenges. And not only more bigger challenges, but more success and prosperity. And that's why we are always much more inspired and putting in the hard work, spending sleepless nights, writing these books, spending some time speaking to you. So I want to salute my team from Paris, France, Versailles. Thanks so much for the best-selling author award for 2018 for these books, actually, for 7 days of the setting book. I really salute you so much. I want to thank you so much. I want to thank my team from South Africa, Dr. Smith, my team from Australia, my team from Iceland, my whole team from Uganda, Malawi, Kenya. I just can't mention all of you, but you just know that I have you at heart and I salute you all the time. So today I just have a big package for you, and remember that today we have just officially launched Facebook Live every Saturday 3 to 4 p.m. Though sometimes we get a little bit late trying to figure out some things, but just be ready and benefit from these teachings of self-discovery 2018, 2019, and very soon I'm preparing the whole program. So you'll be able to receive that program in our WhatsApp group. I always share my email on Facebook. You can also send me an email requesting for the program to see some of our guest speakers and some of the topics that I will be really talking about. And 2019 is going to be really fully loaded as we prepare to have our official studio in 2020. Before I start, I just want to inform you that you can feel free for upcoming programs and study material to advertise your company. If you're dealing in production, if you're offering services, you can use this platform for our growing audiences, hundreds and thousands of people in our nation, Uganda, or even other countries. You can make sure that use this platform as we take this thing to the next level. You can get known, let your ideas be known, let your business be known at a fair fee. So what is destiny? As a start, what is destiny? Destiny is something, it's like a mystery. It's much more based on dreams and goals, and that's the mission why we must have a goal in life in order to achieve a certain destiny. So everyone is meant to have a destiny. We are meant to have a life purpose. We are meant to have dreams, and we talk about these things on a daily basis. We talk about them in our articles, in our books. But once you have a life purpose, which means that you are destined somewhere. Yeah, like for me, my career, let's say I'm a writer and an ICT technician. I believe I have a life purpose and I'm going somewhere. So we are going to look into some of the things actually that will help us reach our destiny into these teachings. And before I start, I would like to really ask you a question, you as a person. Have you ever thought about it? Like, do I really have a destiny? Am I really heading somewhere? Am I really doing something? Am I having something that I'm taking forward? Are you having something that really concerns you? Are conscious that with the life that we are going to have on planet Earth, really, what are you going to contribute with your strength, the wisdom, the knowledge, the energy, the education, the skills, the gifts, the talents that you're having? How are you going to impact your colleague? How are you going to impact your neighbor? How are you going to impact your country? How are you going to impact your workplace? For example, most of the people think that we as motivational speakers, we don't advocate for people really to leave their jobs and become an entrepreneur. Everyone is an entrepreneur. I always emphasize that. I tell you much more clearly that self-discovery is here to inspire you, is here to motivate you in your career. Whether you're a doctor, whether you want to be a doctor, whether you want to be an engineer, or whether you want to be there are many careers that we really study to become. So everyone is an entrepreneur in his or her own gifting. You can be an accountant, you can be a banker, but discovering yourself, it makes it much more powerful, makes it much more beautiful, makes it much more productive, and it makes the work be much more core. Before I start, as we look into as you headed to their destiny, there is something actually I think people really take it for granted, that how can I say it? They really take it for granted, like maybe they just want to make they just want to do business, or they just want to make some breakthrough. But I want to tell you the truth that with business we have to be serious. With dreams and destiny we have to be serious. If you're studying a business or you're studying an idea, you want to start a business, really get into the details, get into the research, you test the market and get out and do something that lasts longer. Not only running for one business idea, some of the things that you're forging name around just because you want to earn 1 million or 2 million that cannot last for long. Go and fight for those bigger dreams, for that bigger destiny that it can even serve millions of people, because we have a lot of examples of many people who have started ideas. Now they are employing thousands and millions of people. So this is something that should really come out of you, should really arouse your energy, to really come out, because they know that with the dreams they really come true. If you really put in the effort, really come out and face the challenges. Because what I've discovered as a young person, someone who's been pursuing and spearheading my career, is that the world is so unfair. It might be unfair at a certain point, but it depends on the point of view, the way you take your things. At a certain point, me myself, I faced challenges, and I reached the moment I was like, let me just give up these dreams. I think the world is unfair. I think the world is a harsh place. But I changed my point of view, and I told myself, take that little step. And I've seen myself get several breakthroughs, just because I really believe that however much the world tries to be unfair, I can change my point of view and make it more fair by aligning my opportunities and fighting for what I know this is true, and paying a price, knowing that there is a destiny, there is a better destiny. Yeah, because before success, nothing seems loyal. But after you have hit the success point, everything is loyal. And the more the challenge you handle, the more the skill and the experience that you possess actually to fight for those dreams, to bring them to reality. Most especially, I'm so excited that I'll be sharing from my best-selling book, 7 Days of Goal Setting, and we just have a few copies remaining for this year. So you can order for your own copy on Facebook. Most people they inbox me their numbers, they get me on WhatsApp, and I get to deliver them their copies, their offices. Those ones staying far from Kampala, I put their books on bus, and they send mine on mobile money. So don't worry, you can get this book and benefit with other people whom you have been seeing having book signings. I've been sharing those photos, and thanks so much for the financial support. Thanks so much for the materials, resources that really my career is really going on and helping many people. So we start right away with point number one. If you're really chasing your destiny and really want to see these dreams come true, first of all, you must stop complaining. Stop complaining, because the more you complain, is the more you bring your morale down. It's the more you reduce your energy. It's the more you reduce your performing capacity, because when you're complaining, you're killing actually the strength of the brain to be much more creative. You are covering that strength that really creates new ideas to get you moving forward. So stop complaining regardless. However much, think about, what am I complaining about and what do I want to overcome, and have a view in those points or in what you're facing, and see how can I get out, because they're saying that there is light at the end of every tunnel. So most of us actually, there's something that I used to share with my family, and telling them that for you guys, you should stop pretending. I discovered that 98% in this world, people love to really pretend. They can be smart, they can look good, actually inside when they are hurting, or inside when they are facing a problem. But when you come out, address the problem to solve. Really, there is no way how you cannot, or there's no how you can fail to move forward. So if you've really been a victim of complaining, the only solution is that address the problem and see what are those really simple steps you can take really to overcome, because overcoming exists, and also failure exists, and success exists, and all these things are real. So if you pay a price for failure, it's the same price that you're going to get. It's the same feedback you're going to get. So if you pay a price for success, that's the reward you're going to get. And all these things, they come as a destiny. They come as a destiny. So if your destiny is really failure or success or something that you really want to see happen, it all starts with complaining. Complaining comes from the mouth, it comes from the mind, and it comes from the heart. So equip your heart, equip your mind, and equip your mouth to always speak positively towards your destiny. So number 2 is do not sleepwalk. Sleepwalking here, I'm trying to mean that there are many people actually who walk, but actually they are sleeping in real time. Yeah, I'm not trying to be very rude, but I'm just trying to be open, because this is self-discovery, and we have to accept that we make mistakes. We have to accept that sometimes things don't go right, they don't go the way we need them to go. But some people, like they sleepwalk, like walking, but maybe you don't know what you're supposed to achieve this year. For example, the year is ending. When you look back in January 2018, what are those goals that you really had, and you think right now you can achieve them? So I'm speaking to you right now that if you really been having a dream or an idea or something that you really want to really start or come up with, you just think, am I really sleepwalking, or am I seeing where I'm headed to? Because right now, for example, our book Self-Discovery will be coming soon in December, but all the time I knew that this book must come out, and it has to be having its series on DVD, live streaming programs. So I'm just giving an example that I'm not sleeping, walking, sleepwalk. I'm not meaning walking as closing your eyes like sleeping, but I'm meaning realizing opportunities around you. Yes, realizing the opportunities around you, because if you really have the money, you have the resources, and you're not productive or doing something important or trying to come out and do something powerful for your life, then you have challenges. Actually, the opportunities around you are the ones to help you overcome those challenges as you pursue your destiny. So someone can just be, let's say, how can I say sleepwalking? It's like being hungry. You're in a house, there's food, but you cannot think, how can you prepare this food and eat it? So most of us, as I look around, study the environment, the workplace, or wherever I've been, I look around and find that actually some people are more advantaged. They have more education, they have more money, they have more connections, they have a lot of skill and talent, but they're the same people that complain. Yeah, whenever I'm on plane, whenever I'm on the bus, whenever I'm somewhere. So let's stop actually sleepwalking. It can happen, because I had shared my story something back, and very soon I think by the beginning of next year. It's when I'll be sharing my testimony, how I began my writing career. It was not easy, or pursuing my ICT career. So a bigger challenge is that I would have given up, but I had to really keep on asking myself, tapping myself, what can I change? What can I create? What can I overcome? What is this thing really trying to fight me? And I end up coming up with solutions, and I see myself things work here and there. Yeah, though sometimes things don't come out as you really want, but actually when you look around, there's something that can really help you and get you out of that situation trying to hold you back. Because when dreams come true, then you forget the hustle. There's something powerful I want to share from this book, and it's some of the verses that really empower me and they inspire me so much. So point number 3 is live without fear. Live without fear. Actually, most of us, it's natural to have fear, but confidence. I believe that confidence is in every person's spirit. It is in every person, just as you can see fear. So confidence and courage are in every person. So it's all about you to keep on adding more fire, adding more encouragement. The hammer that breaks the wall is not always the first one, but the last hammer. So if you really been really hammering up something, hammering up your dream, you just take heart. The new year is coming, and when the new year is coming, every day is a new fresh year. Actually, for me, every morning, I just thank God that this is a new day. Yesterday I might have tried, I might have got tired last week, I might have got tired last month chasing on this idea, and it's been confusing, but hope me today is a fresh new day. I allow myself to think more creatively, I allow myself to be free from anxiety, free from past disappointments, and I get the whole focus on something I really to come out, and I go and I face it, and once I face it, I come out different. So the next time I get a goal, I use the same tactic, much more smarter, to overcome. So it's as easy as that. Though living without fear, it has been much more hard for many people. That's why I've brought it here on board again as we talk about our destiny. Because in pursuit of our destiny, really this is something, a topic that since we are in the second last month of the year, just to really encourage you and inspire you that your destiny is still awaiting. It might not have worked this year, 2018, but 2019, I believe it's going to happen for you, and much more bigger. Okay? Yeah. Most people might have got their breakthroughs, you might have seen your colleagues winning, and it was just a hustle that just cannot end. You might think that maybe all the forces towards you, all these disappointments are meant for you, but these disappointments are not just share. It's not just a package of share awaiting you. No. Just come out. Maybe you can make some errors in setting and following up your goals, and that's why maybe those disappointments come up. You just have to ask yourself, why am I being disappointed? Why is this deal not working as I want it to work? Then check. It's the same as the way success comes, and someone looks at how did this goal become successful. They were well organized, of course. They had to take the right decision and the right stages, hence hitting the goal. Maybe you're missing the goal, maybe because you make some faults somewhere, but you can still collect them, because life is good, and once you have a tag of life purpose and a tag of destiny onto your life, you have no fear. So I'm just telling you that prepare, get those papers where you've written your goals, and come back with yourself. Get yourself together, hold yourself together, and really get to move forward. Dreams come true. I always say that because I have witnessed it in much more bigger way. Dreams really come true, and if you really think you really can't, actually just think you can't, but I know that you can. So number 4 is know your destiny. Know your destiny. In the pursuit of our destiny, it really doesn't mean that you have to do everything. Maybe because it's trending, because with our 21st century right now, even though you look at the clothing, the dressing styles, you look at the technology, we are growing so fast. Things are going so fast. People are getting so hyped very fast, and people, it's like they are forgetting their destiny. Like whatever they see, they do it. Whatever they see other people do it. Whatever they see, they just keep on making photocopies. But I don't think there's much more sweet destiny than the one that you really know it. There are some people right now pursuing careers they are not happy about, but they are doing it because other people told them, maybe try that, maybe you can do that, maybe you are fit for that. And inside he himself, they don't know their destiny actually, and they are confused. Maybe they are earning a lot of money, or maybe they are making some impact somewhere, but someone is not feeling the pride. Someone is not feeling that fulfillment, that joy and happiness, and they're asking themselves. I'm not just trying to tell you that quit what you're doing, but I'm just trying to tell you how you can really figure out things and really know your destiny and put your life in order. Because once your life is in order, it's much more easy to win those challenges, and I think it's even much more easier to handle your success. Okay? So, know your destiny. Knowing your destiny starts from knowing the best skill you have, the best talent you have, knowing all the tasks that you have been doing, all the tasks that you've been through. Life is just like a school. We train at many things, because in school they teach us many subjects like history, physics, they teach us biology, they teach us many things. So which means that at the end of it all, we end up pursuing our best courses at university for those ones that really discover what they can do better. So if you're graduating in life, which means that you're doing what you love. Okay, so they used to teach us a lot of things, but we ended up pursuing computing at university because it was our dream from high school. So it's something that we are really happily doing. So it's something that you should really think about. You can be in 50s, 60s, 30s, or 20s. Because for me, I think I was talking about sleepwalking. I think by 20 years, when I realized my dream, that's when I really woke up in life and say, oh, I think I can chase up something. So in these 5 years, in these 6 years, at least I've seen some journey. Yeah, but I've really learned from what I've been through. So know your destiny and learn what you've been through, and actually it can be a source of your fortune. Okay, yeah. And then lastly, I would like to share something much more powerful, that enjoy your life. Actually, most of the people take it so lightly. Enjoy your life. Life is not just something that you have to take more serious. It's full of times and seasons. You should know your time. Recently I was discussing with a friend, and I was telling her that actually life has times and seasons, and we were having a certain topic, and she was asking me, Lindon, I've never seen you free on Mondays, I've never seen you moving around. And I told her that life has times and seasons, so it's not all about chasing these dreams, but always take some time, have your nice sport, okay? Just get out with friends, do something. Then that one really re-energizes you, because most of the people get weird out. You wear out trying to chase the dreams, and you find that you're not going anywhere. But when you take a look and reflect where you've been and where you're headed to, life becomes much more enjoyable. So enjoy your life and enjoy responsibly. And as you enjoy, actually, it's when you create more ideas. Actually, yeah. So lastly, I want to really share from 7 Days of Goal Setting. And don't forget this book. We got few copies remaining for the 4th print, and you still have an opportunity to get a signed book copy. Actually, 10,000. I want to share something from page 14. Actually, it's planning to live your life your way. It's your life, it's your own life, and as long as you're headed to the right direction, I don't see the reason why you should really be worried about or thinking or being misled or losing the track. So I was something that really most of the readers they like this thing, and even me, it's been so captivating. So I wanted us to really share it today, so that every Saturday we are just having these issues. You can feel free. Also for the readers outside there, I know you're watching right now. Most of you really gave me opponents, said that confirmed you are going to watch, and I know it's going to be powerful. I know you have been inspired so much. So by setting sharp goals, something like why set goals, something I wrote here, and I say why set goals. Why is that why thing that should be in your mind? Why should I have a destiny? Why should I have a life purpose tag in my life? So by setting sharp and clearly defined goals, you can measure and take pride in the achievement of those goals, and you will see forward progress. You will see forward progress. Now I'm just trying to talk about a common thing that hurts people at their workplaces and these organizations where we come to speak, even churches and other congregations. Most of the people just come up after speaking, and someone be like, oh, I've been doing this project, but I feel burned up, I don't know what to do, man, and we'll just recommend them on goal setting. I really ask, do you really see forward progress in whatever you're doing, or you're just kind of confused and being held back? So you see forward progress if you're so clear about what you want, in what might previously have seemed a long, pointless grind and hustle actually becomes much more easy. What has seemed as a long, pointless grind and hustle, you see, pointless, you can just hustle and say these things this pointless, these things too much on me, but you can overcome all that thing and say calm down if you are so clear. And you also raise your self-confidence as you recognize your own ability. Actually, for me, I have to tell the truth and I have to be open up. Like most of you guys, before winning the best-selling author's badge, something that I was fighting for. After getting it right now, I can open up, really speak, because I've hit my goal 2018, and there's something I want to share with you that even you can apply it. You might not be fighting for best-selling author badge, or you might have different goals. We have different talents, and so this one is like, as you recognize your own ability and competence in achieving those goals that you have set. Because if you're so much more clear, I don't think you can be much more challenged without having a solution. That's something. So you will also raise your self-confidence as you recognize your own ability. So your own ability in chasing destiny, when pursuing this destiny, is much more something that is like fuel, something that will keep on pushing you forward. And competition is much more important, because most people really I don't know whether they take it so personal, because someone be like, I'm not in competition, I don't love competition. Let me tell you the truth, competition is so real. As long as it has no bad intentions, it has no bad intentions, I think competition is much more good. Competing with your soul and competing with the skills. Thanks so much. Let's meet next Saturday as we continue having this self-discovery series, and every Saturday we shall be here discussing together. And I'll just be having just few, just informing those ones that invited me to speak. I'll just be passing their 30 minutes and see how we can do it. And lastly, I want to inform you that we are on November 19th actually. Our computer training is opening up, 2-month certificate. You can just come over and get yourself a certificate and go and achieve those dreams. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I thank my brother here, Agaba Abri right here, and for this great work. So thanks so much, and dreams come true. And always invite friends. The WhatsApp platform is much more active right now. So God bless you so much, and I'll be informing you of the upcoming topics.